Hello, everybody. Welcome to Nintendo Pow Block here on Boss Rush Network. I'm your host, and lots excited Eddie V. Joining me is the one, the only Bossman himself, Mr. Corey Dirrig. Hello, good sir.
Hello, Edward. My eyes are stapled awake for this one.
You have your energy drink in you?
I do, but I also have like 7 or 8 tacos in me, so.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at.
Well, everybody, yes, this is a few days after the release of the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders.
Preorders. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You said the release. I was like, did it come out? Did I sleep that long?
Man,
I missed it.
That'd be a hard drug.
Be something.
So, be like, well, yeah. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that in the show. You know, PAX is coming up, and so Corey, I went to get my ticket, you know, due to my airfare ticket and stuff, and so I'm expecting to pay like $350, $400 depending on where I get the flight. Dude, I am only paying like $147 some dollars, and I'm like, wait a minute. How much was the flight? My sister's like, it was $117 and then like $30 back, you know, in the taxes and fees and all of that crap. And I was just like, that is the week of Mother's Day. You would think that would get busy. And she was just like, no, nobody's flying. And I'm like, ooh. Because I paid like close to like $370 in March last year to go to PAX East.
Yeah, I mean, even going to PAX West last year, it cost like, I don't know, a lot.
like about $460 only to get into the place, and it was just like, ooh, the Seattle airport is a mess.
Yeah. It was it was almost like almost 600 for me to get out there. So
yeah,
not cheap, man. Flying's not cheap.
Well, it's cheap for me. I was just like, oh, okay. So my flight thing is secured. But I'm actually leaving a little bit later, like almost the midday, and I'm gonna get there in the afternoon. So I gotta talk with the team so we could get our schedules set and everything. And I'll be coming like that Sunday night, coming back that Sunday night. So I still got to do some more scheduling, appointment stuff, and then get that all scheduled with the team and everything. But I'm super excited and everything for PAX and stuff. I still need to do the like app and stuff for the audio transfer from my recorder to my computer to translate it and everything, to take the audio to make it written and stuff. I still got to get that and like play around with that so I can make sure that it works correctly. But yeah, the last thing I'm waiting for is my real ID, and that should be in sometime soon this coming week. And after that Wednesday, I'll be flying out. I'll be leaving like at 9 in the morning, probably get at the airport to 9:30, and then get all that stuff situated and then flying out. So I will be good to go. And I'm super excited to see my teammates, and talk to people and see other content creators.
Yeah. I'm sad I'm not going, but you know, it's it is what it is. I guess.
Look, I actually was thinking, I was just like, I wonder, should I come up to you the week of the Switch 2 release?
I mean,
leave Thursday, get there Friday midnight, like last time, because that's the only time that the train leaves out, and then get the system and whatever.
I mean, it's being mailed to my house, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not going to a store to get that. No. especially at our Walmart. No way. I would get
Uh-oh.
shivved on the way out.
Oh no. That
So
could be any Walmart at this time.
I know, right?
So
You know,
uh
I'm not trying to. I want to play Breath of the Wild 60 frames a second before I die.
all right. uh no, but that was just a thought. I was just like, oh, that would have been cool and everything. Um but yeah, that's I got my shirts, got my cards. Now I just gotta pack and wait for my ID and then fly out. And I'll be
Nice.
good to go.
Yeah, it's I'm excited for everyone. I just plus there, we have to pay for a bunch of stuff in the house, like going on in the house. Like we got new windows and
Mm-hmm.
uh there's a leak in our bathroom and it's dripping down into the basement. So we're having that fixed on Wednesday. So that's another unexpected cost of like money I don't want to spend. But
That's
life, man.
life of that's the life of owning a house.
It's something.
I just got today I went I saw the movie Sinners. It was really really good. Um got but before I went to the movies, I went to go get some shoes for the trip. So I got some of course I got my Adidas, got some socks. I got an outfit to fly in, and then I got some pajama pants, some pajama shorts.
Wow.
So because I don't know what the weather's gonna be in up there. Um I know when we went last time, it was like in the 50s and 60s. I'm like, why is it still cold? uh Here. So hopefully it is like warmer weather or at least nice weather and stuff. Um but yeah, they actually had for my shoes, they had like 50% off. So I kind of got my shoes, like some really nice looking shoes for like $32. And stuff. And then everything else was like 30 to 40% off. I'm like, so it was like the Adidas outlet store.
Mhm.
So some really, really good sales. I'm like, yeah.
Nice.
So I am excited and
Nice.
everything.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well, Ed, I hope you have fun.
I will. You know, I'm going to try to video chat with you to be like, are
Nope.
you free?
Don't talk to me.
No, I have to talk to you.
Nah, it's fine.
Be like, Corey, the T says hi. Hi, boss. So
I wish I was going, but I'm not.
yeah, there's always another time. Hopefully. But how
Knock
about
on
we
wood.
right. Anything you've been up to, Corey, or stuff? Or anything?
Just working, man. It's been a long couple months, but it's hopefully a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully it's just not a train coming at me to run me over.
Oh no.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, work's been busy. It's been good busy, but it's been busy. So another kind of major reason I'm not going to PAX either. So is because of just the sheer amount of work going on. So
A crazy, crazy week.
yeah, I mean that's the main reason initially, was because of just the way my job has changed over the last couple months, and like just the sheer amount of work there is. I just can't take time off. There's no way. Dude, I've been working like late night over the weekend. Like literally almost every free moment I've had, I've been working. So free moment. So
All right. But you got some other work trips and stuff coming up.
I don't have any work trips. It's just work. Just work.
Okay.
That I know of.
Okay. Well, Corey, how about we get into this housekeeping and then get
Sure, why
on with the
not?
show? Well, everybody, this is Nintendo Pow Block, the Nintendo podcast for Boss Rush Media and the Boss Rush Network. You can learn more and support us over on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Boss Rush Network. Joining for as little as $1 a month grants you ad-free access to our main shows, early access to expansion pass, and exclusive access to Power Block's Wonder podcast and more. Become a Patreon producer at the $5 level or even follow us for free. If you can't support us financially, please head over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and leave a 5-star rating and a great review as it helps with discoverability. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. And make sure you leave a comment or question below. As always, you can follow us on social media platforms at Power Block Podcast and at Boss Rush Network. And you can find all of our content, including reviews, listicles, features, our daily beta discussions, and more on bossrush.net. So everybody, I do have a news article for the Elder Ring 4 Oblivion Remaster. So you can go and read that. It's not too long. They were just showing a lot of what like how the game looks and talking about it. It was a 15-minute presentation. A lot of the people that's inside of it were talking about how like this game changed their lives, what made them get into gaming and everything. So it's not too long of a direct, and it's not too long of an article. So if you want to go read it, check it out. And yes, everybody is not coming to Switch 2 at the moment, but knowing Microsoft, sometime in the future we may actually get a release for the system, and we're hoping for that. Any content from you, Corey? Anything new?
Nothing new yet. I'm working on some video stuff. Theoretically, I'm working on some video stuff. I'm always working on video stuff, but we I just want to have some stuff ready to go for Switch 2 launch, so I'm kind of working on that at the moment, but nothing to tell about right now.
Okay. I do want to let everybody know. I am on the single player experience talking about the Switch 2, and I am on the Delvin Cox experience also talking about the Switch 2. So you guys could listen to both of those podcasts and hear my thoughts on it. Me and Delvin had a really great discussion on the Switch 2. He reached out to me and said that he wants to have, someone very experienced like me with Nintendo to give what my thoughts on it. I am going to be on the player experience, the single player experience again this coming week, and I will let you guys know when that episode also goes live. I'm super excited to be on it.
Nice.
So yes, that is Sebastian, his podcast. So we're going to be recording this coming week, and I'm super excited to know what the topic is, and everything. So
nice.
Yes. Well, Corey, how about we get into Snackendo? What have you been snacking on?
Oh my gosh.
As you hinted earlier.
Yeah, oh geez, I didn't know I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Sorry, I accidentally hit a button and it took the banner away and then put it back. I have been snacking on, my nephew's birthday party was today and we had a taco bar and I stuffed my face full of tacos and they were delicious. And now I feel fatty McFat pants like I'm just going to go pass out somewhere. literally anywhere. So like I ate so much that my stomach hurts right now. Like it hurts to just be sitting here.
Oh no.
But they were good. So um that's kind of all I've really been snacking on. And I've also been like like when I get home from work, I just I've been making little like quesadillas lately,
Hmm.
little chicken quesadillas recently, and those are pretty good. But it's kind of it, really.
Okay.
But man, tacos are good. Let me tell you. Put a little bit of ground beef or chicken in there,
Mhm.
a little bit of that Spanish rice, a little bit of the cheese, the white shredded cheese that they have at those types of restaurants. Yeah, really good.
I'm
Really, really good.
super. I'm excited with great anticipation to get a fatty fat burrito.
They are fatty fat, but I did not have one of those today. Oh my gosh, if I ate one of those and tacos, I would be dying in a hospital somewhere.
I'll be like, and here gonna be you like Corey. Are you hooked up to an IV? Are you still able to do a power block?
Yeah, right, right. Oh man, I would be crying my little sadness out.
Just the gas that would be coming out your body. You be floating in the air.
Yeah, man, I gotta tell you, man. But yeah, like my stomach hurts really bad right now.
No.
Been a while since I've eaten that much, but I felt like I had to because it was there and nobody was eating it. And I'm like, well, I know how to eat this much. My body just can't handle it anymore, man.
But it's just so good.
It is very good. Let me tell you. It is very good, Edward.
Yes. Uh, well, for me, I had a crispy chicken BLT from Wendy's. You know, they got the biggie bag, and I had one of those. It was my first time having one there. It was really good. It wasn't bad. With a strawberry lemonade and some fries. Um, I bought my sister lunch also because she helped me get the airline ticket, and I knew if I was coming over, she was going to ask me for food. So I'm just like, let me just get something to eat first and present it to her. I had some chilies this week. Ooh, excuse me about that, everybody. Having a classic burger, some Mexican rice, and some potato soup, which I was really needed because, like, man, Friday I was just sneezing up a storm. I don't know why, but I was just sneezing badly. And if I do have allergies, I don't know what it is. Like I wasn't allergic to anything because I was around stuff that I've been around the whole week. I was just sneezing a lot, which it was just very weird. With that, and that's pretty much it. Oh, my mom made some this uh this Cajun style spaghetti. Like the meatballs was like really spicy. Um, it kind of tasted like she had a vinaigrette with the noodles and tomatoes and stuff with some oregano. Like I can't describe how what she called it, but man, I ate a bowl going to work, and I was like, "Oh, I'm about to max this when I get home." Got home that night, made me a plate, ate it, got upstairs, was knocked out. Did my exercise the next day, and then went to the refrigerator, dumped the whole rest of everything, heated up, and just maxed that mess. I was just like this anointed right here. The spaghetti was so good.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow. I don't even remember the last time I even had spaghetti. I don't I have a little secret to tell everyone, Ed. I don't like Italian food.
oh no.
So I can't tell you the last time I had spaghetti or anything like that.
You don't mind it if it's there, or you
No,
just
I just don't. I won't. I don't like Italian food.
like lasagna and
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
okay.
No, the only thing that I will eat that's Italian is like a chicken Alfredo,
Uh-huh.
but like not with the spaghetti noodles, like the little skinny ones. Like they've got to be like the either like the shells that you get in like fancy macaroni and cheese, or like
Uh-huh. Oh wow.
or
Well,
like the thicker round ones with the holes in the
I
middle.
know I know if like kind of like the ones like Domino's do for theirs.
I get
Like if
pizza
you
from Domino's. It's called Domino's Pizza, Ed.
what they do some other stuff,
It's
Italian food,
it's pizza, Ed.
Italian style food.
No, they don't. No,
I mean they
no, they sweep the floor and put it on something they call garlic bread and throw in the oven. Okay.
that I don't know, and and that's big shades for the garlic. The garlic bites do be good though. Like, Olive Garden do have some bomb olive bread. I will say that. But Red Lobster got the true good biscuits. The cheesy bay biscuits are
I
good.
mean, that's yeah. I mean the cheesy biscuits are like the only reason to go to Red Lobster. Probably why they're closed because you can buy them in
Oh,
store and nobody wants their real food.
oh shoot. Well, okay. So I'm going to get looks for this one, but like
As if
they
you
will
don't get
bring.
looks for anything else you say on the show.
I know that, but but I like when they bring out their side salad. We always get blue cheese. And they cheesy bread, man, cheesy biscuits, man, bomb big. And that's a personal thing for me. I when it comes to dressing on salad, I always look for blue cheese. Ranch, actually ranch is third. Fresh onion is second. For me. Because I like that sweetness in the French onion sauce. Um, but that's only for salads and stuff. If ranch is there, or the only option is there, because a vinaigrette kind of thing, I kind of like that sometimes on a Caesar salad if they offer it. Uh, but not like for a main salad with the croutons and the onions and the little small tomato stuff. Like that, I gotta have like a thick sauce on it or some kind of sauce on it.
Mm,
Um,
mm.
uh,
See,
Yeah, but like Olive Garden, shoot, dude, I could just eat their bread. The pasta stuff is good too. Um, but their buttery bread is really good.
mm.
So
Yeah, the all you can eat shrimp stuff is usually pretty good too when they have it there.
yeah,
I like shrimp.
yeah.
I know my favorite saying is if it comes from the sea, it does not go with me, but shrimp doesn't count. Shrimp's like the chicken nuggets of the seafood world, okay?
I mean, the scallions are almost like chicken nuggets when they're breaded. Yeah.
Oh man. So
So, but yeah, that's what I've been snacking on. We actually got the peanut butter and jelly grape and strawberry Reese's cup back in, but it's the single pack now. Um and those are selling out, dude. I know you don't like peanut butter. I completely understand that. Um but everybody who didn't get like the cups last time, they'd send us the regular big cup ones. And the grape one is disappearing, and people are like getting the strawberry ones too. Um, so I'm like, probably by the time I get to work, uh, out they'll probably all be gone and everything because a lot of people are interested in trying them and stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. Um, I did try a new Mountain Dew, a citrus Baja, um, but it's only zero sugar.
mm,
And I thought it was regular Mountain Dew, a regular like citrus Baja, but it was just a zero one. Not bad, you know, for people who can't really have sugar. The zero sugar one is really good. It's not bad. I will say, um, you can drink it cold. Uh, but I had to drink mine kind of warm to get the extra taste to see what the citrus is.
Mm,
And it's okay. It's not bad. That was just like at my local grocery store. For it. So yeah,
I see. I see.
that is it for us, Nintendo. Everybody, we're gonna get into playing with power. And only thing I've been playing is Yakuza 2. Yakuza Kiwami 2. I'm working my way through that. I'm halfway through the game. I'm trying to get through it quick so I could, get it off my system. I think my next game, even though I still should be doing the Yakuza series, I think my next game is going to finally be South of Midnight. I think I'm just going to end up buying it just buying it digitally and everything. I didn't know if they did a physical or anything, but
I don't know if they did or not. This might be a Hellblade situation.
yeah. So because I've been watching it and I know people been giving it like mediocre reviews and stuff, but I am interested in playing that game.
Yeah. I mean, I want to too. I want to play it. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah. So yeah, it seems just to be only digital. Because I just looked at Best Buy and they only have it digitally. So yeah. Um, but yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, just Yakuza Kiwami 2. I really haven't been playing Switch. Everybody, I am gonna get back to it. But like my journey has been just on Xbox to get a lot of this backlog stuff off the system that I got.
Yeah. That's I'm just trying to wrap some stuff up before Switch 2 comes out, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's going to suck up a lot of time and um a lot of those games, a lot of games, I mean, unless it's just like literally not available there, I'm going to be playing it there, right? Like when Star Wars Outlaws comes out, I'll probably play it there. I will play Cyberpunk there, right? I mean, I've played Cyberpunk before, but that was pre-patch, pre-fix, pre the game how it was supposed to be. uh, so I'll play that there. I'll play, Street Fighter 6. I'll be playing there. So, Assassin's Creed Shadows apparently leaked to be coming. We talked about it last week.
Yeah.
Like I have it on Xbox, so I'm like, I'm never gonna finish this game if I keep playing on Xbox. So I might as well just get it on Switch too. So I'll probably do that. I'm trying to be a one platform player as much as possible, Ed. And I'm trying, like, I just don't like. I don't have time for the other consoles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like Destiny or something along those lines. If it's on Switch 2, I'm going to play it there. That's, yeah.
Sadly, I gotta keep being a multi-platform
You don't have to. You
gamer.
choose to.
Yeah,
I still
I feel
have
like
all
I
three
have to.
platforms, Ed. It's not like I'm not doing that, but
Where you're
I'm
trying
not
to get
playing
rid. Look, you're trying to get rid of one platform, so.
I know. I got to get it to turn on first.
Ooh. Yeah,
Sorry to say
because
that out loud.
I, I have to have the PS5 Pro for Ghost of Yotei. Like that is a must for me.
Yeah, dude, I was so like playing the first 10 hours of Ghost of Tsushima was like, because I just started playing it like late last year.
Uh
And I was like, man, this game really has me excited for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Because I think Assassin's Creed is a better playing series, and I just think people love to hate on Assassin's Creed, in my opinion. Dude, I was so bored with Ghost of Tsushima. I was so bored. It just felt like a
Just
lesser Assassin's Creed game. It just felt not it just felt like a ripoff of Assassin's Creed is all it felt like.
A little bit repetitive in a lot of
A
ways.
lot of it repetitive.
But it's a beautiful game, though. I will say that.
Sure, but a lot of games look beautiful and aren't good.
I know that, but it's just like this is Sucker Punch. Like I'm like
Yeah, Infamous was better.
that's that's the game that needs to be remastered.
I
The
know.
first one at least. Um,
I mean, I think they should just put all 5 of those games in one package and give it to us.
yeah.
You know, the 1, 2, the weird vampire spinoff that they made for PS3,
Oh, the
Second Son,
expansion.
yeah, Second Son and First Light all need to be packaged in like a Infamous Saga collection or something.
Yeah. Two got touched up or remastered. It really looked beautiful. I definitely like two over one. I will say that. Uh,
Yeah, I think 2 played better. I think 1
yes.
was like a really interesting kind of breakout for them, right? And then 2 was
Hmm.
just all the way better. And again, I'm not saying Ghost of Tsushima was a bad game. I know a lot of people like it. I'm not as into it as a lot of other people are. I don't know. I don't I don't think I'm as into feudal Japan as I want to be either. You know, I just like I think it's cool, but like when you act like when I actually experience it, I'm just kind of like I don't know. I think Ninja Turtles 3 ruined Japan for me.
As we talk about the Batman stuff in our commentary,
Yeah.
we we sure enough just we had a podcast that whole episode with turtles, the turtle movie in the background.
Dude, that movie was not very good. I
It's
ugh.
as a kid, it's okay, but I think when you
Sure.
get as an adult, it's just like in real life, you're like, wait a minute, I'm not having fun with this movie.
Right. It's just like it's fine, right? It's a it feels like a rushed sequel not done by the same team, right?
Hmm.
That's exactly what it is. Uh, you know, I'm still like I still think the first one is the best one, but they
I
didn't have
think
any restraints. They didn't have any restraints. It was an independent movie.
right.
Their, their only
I
restraint was like money, and they had all of it because turtles were popular.
right. I think I like two, one, and then three. And I think I love two because like the opening and us laughing about like the pizza dinner and stuff.
Mhm.
I think we had fun with two. Watching the first one, everybody, please go check Arsenal X because our previous shows for Arsenal X, our Xbox podcast, we did commentary on all three turtle movies. And it is like when you watch it, like watch the movie, truly watch the movie while we're doing the commentary, and I think you'll understand and everything.
Yeah.
And we had so much fun doing the first one. And then we had also had much fun doing the second one, like cracking up watching the pizza thing, seeing the lady TV get stolen in the first one. Uh, doing something about the third movie, be like, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I still really like the second one. I just think as a sequel,
Mm,
it's obviously tonally different, right? Because like
yeah.
the first movie came out before the cartoon was like extremely popular because
Yes.
it was based on that first like 10 issue run of the comic or 5 issue 6 issue run of the comic, right? Where like, oh, they lose to Shredder, they go to the farmhouse, in the comics it's Leo that passes out, right? And Raph like stays with Leo because they got in a huge fight right at the antique store. But in
Yeah.
the movie, Raph's the one that passes out and Leo watches over him or whatever. But like it's still like that first run of comics, which is dark and gritty and kind of like Batman meets Daredevil type stuff, right? And now you get to the sequel and it's like more of the cartoon, which is fine. It's good. I think Kino is a great addition. No Casey Jones, which is automatically negative points for me. uh, but yeah, I mean, Casey Jones is in the Fortnite store, by the way, right now.
Oh,
I didn't even play Fortnite, and I was like, thinking about it. Thinking about it. I bought the turtles. So, yeah. Anyways,
yeah.
I'm
So,
gonna I'm actually gonna go see right now if that's still there.
so, if you guys watch Turtles 3, uh, hopefully you guys got the TMNT collection. Go play Turtles of Time arcade, or I recommend Super Nintendo because it's a longer game, great music, um, and just awesome level design. And then play Hyperstone Heist.
Hyperstone Heist is actually the longer game.
I thought Turtles in Time. I thought Turtles in Time was longer because
Hyperstone
that was like
Hyperstone Heist has like 3 sections per level, which are about each section is about as long as a level in Turtles in Time. Plus it has
right
that
because
boss rush mode in the 4th level,
uh-huh.
right? And then after you fight like you fight like the first 3 bosses, and then you fight Tatsu. I think the first time or the second time maybe.
Yeah, okay. Because I always wonder about that because I thought since CMNT was just one straight level,
Mm-hmm.
besides the Technodrome, I think in that was the only one that was multi-level in the Super Nintendo version.
Yeah.
Cause you fight, you have a
Well, the
boss.
NES ones were all were all
Uh, TMNT 2, uh,
because you fight Rocksteady at the end of the first level, then you fight Bebop in the second level, and then you
yeah,
fight Baxter Stockman in the third level, and then you fight Bebop and Rocksteady in the fourth level. It's pretty linear. Second one.
yeah. But I guess I'm just thinking that once you get to the end, it does like a fade out, and then it starts you in a new place, like fade
Oh,
and very Final Fight Street Fighter kind of way. Um, in a sense,
yeah.
I'm at the. I do enjoy Hypersome Heist. I did beat it on the Sega Genesis. I actually owned that game back in the day. Don't know what happened to it. I think my brother took it. Because it was
I
only
own it in the
1990.
Cowabunga collection now.
I do too. It was 1999 when I got it. Once again, thank you KB Toy Store for having like a lot of great amazing games for $20.
Oh
That
man, KB
the
Toys is
bargain
the
bin.
best.
Oh heck yeah!
Dude, you
And
can
we
find
had our
anything at KB Toys. Anything you wanted was there.
and the thing about it is like you could do your whole Christmas shopping in KB Toy Store because it was in the mall.
You totally could. Um, the cool thing too was like it's obviously Toys R Us was probably its biggest competitor, I would bet.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yeah,
like
it was.
everybody would go to Toys R Us, and you just go to KB and be like, "It's right here. I'm gonna buy it. No slip. Just pick it out." Ours had a cage behind the cash register though, so
Our this too.
you had to like stand at the cash register and like squint real hard to see which games were back there because it was like always dark and like you know.
We had the glass case and everything was book stand. So you just have to be like, but like the cheap unwanted games, like I got Rama half for the Super Nintendo.
Mm.
Just like, okay, that's 20. But like I said, I kept seeing Snatcher be like, wish my brother got a Sega CD so I could buy it. Because I already had the EGM code uh for it to play the actual mature version of it, like the real
Mm.
way that it was supposed to be played. Um, but sadly, he didn't get it.
Mm. Well,
That same thing with Software Etc. They had $20 games. Um, there, I think, like I said, Aero Flash is one of my favorites. Um, that I got for the Sega Genesis for like 20. At that time, it was like 1999. You end up paying like $21 and some change and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah. Those are the days. Great games for cheap.
I know, man. Most games were cheap. Some games were not.
Now you get $20. It's an indie game.
Barely. Depends on which indie game.
Yeah.
uh,
So, uh, but is that all, Corey? Uh, and
oh,
everything.
yeah. Yeah, I forget
Okay.
what we got. What we were. Oh, we were talking about what we've been playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Well, everybody, we're gonna
I
get
forgot what
it's.
segment we were on because the banner still says Nintendo, and I forgot to change it.
Well, everybody, we're gonna get our pickups. Um, this is Neva. I
Mm,
ended up getting the physical version. It has an art book. It has the soundtrack for it. Namada Studios, Devolver. So, and I do have the collection for Agree also. Well, not collection. The physical version I have. So, somehow, Corey, I ordered the game and I used the right credit card, but it went to my old expired credit card that I didn't have no more. So they delayed it and I corrected and everything. So it came like just a couple of days ago.
yeah.
And so when I seen it, I'm just like, I'm gonna keep it in uh the thing until our next episode of Pow Block. So super excited for this one. Um I think the next one that I am waiting for is Pepistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo. This is a game that I played at PAX last year. It's like the Zelda style Game Boy adventure game. Looks really cool. They're doing a physical version of it, of this game, which is crazy because it's from PM Dawn. They're the ones that's publishing it, but I'm getting my copy from Canada.
Mm,
So uh it looks like it's a lot from Canada, but it's like only about 60 some dollars that I'm paying in US American dollars. Unless there's a change or stuff. So I'm super excited. I believe it's supposed to be dropping in May. So I'm super excited. And hopefully PM Studios is, I said PM Don. PM Studios is at PAX. And I see the team for Pepperstrello because I got to talk to them last year. And I'm excited to see if they're there again this year. I'm excited to see them, and I want to congratulate them on their release and stuff, and everything. It's just like I'm super excited for their game. I downloaded it from Steam, like the demo, and it's just so much fun. Be like, yeah, it's gonna be a perfect Switch game.
nice.
Uh, but Corey, what about you? Anything uh that you picked up?
Yeah, so I ended up getting the physicals of Pikmin 1, 2, and 3
Yeah.
to keep nice and fresh. And then I got the physical for Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. So those are nice additions to the old collection. So it's kind of it.
Once again, Roller Coaster Tycoon is just everything. I love 3 because of the sandbox. It's just making roller coasters. That's pretty much. You are the perfect business minded player for the first game.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 was good. Two was fine. Um, but I
Two
like
added
3.
two added all that Six Flags stuff.
Yeah, one
So
is just one is just amazing. I love one. Even
yeah,
I could just play the first mission of one and just be like, I'm good and everything.
I mean that's pretty much what I did for most of it. Uh,
Yeah.
it just I the only thing about the first one, that first level, is like it doesn't offer all the rides,
Mm-hmm.
but like the landscape is like the perfect size to just like mess around in and build a park and try to optimize the space. And yeah, that first level is really good. For what is it? Forest Frontiers, I think is what it's called.
Uh huh.
Something like that. I don't know.
Well,
Oh,
Corey,
Roller Coaster Tycoon's so much fun.
it is. Oh, I can't wait to play that on Switch 2. I wonder if they're gonna incorporate the
The mouse support.
mouse controllers. Yeah,
I bet they do.
because I cannot play that game on Switch with the controllers. I
Well,
tried. I'm like, yeah,
they added touchscreen controls.
I know, but I think I need the mouse still.
I mean, it's true, fair. The
I
button
think,
layout on the Switch version is not great.
yeah, I think it's easier to lay the tracks with the mouse. If I do the touchscreen, I think I need like a touchscreen pen in order to do it, in order to design it.
Yeah.
Uh, because that is my concern. It's the execution of it. But yeah. Well, Corey, how about we get into Femi News? Take it away.
Yeah, I guess we could probably do that, huh?
Yes.
There. Banner fixed. All right. So let's get into this FAMI news. The first item on the list here, Ed, is shocking. eBay's already flooded with ridiculously high Switch 2 pre-orders that people are trying to sell their thing. Nintendo 2 pre-orders went live on April 24th, and as expected, with the highly anticipated item, eBay listings quickly followed, ranging from $650 and up. Sellers are hoping to cash in on desperate gamers to secure one. Not shocked. I saw plenty of them. I did see eBay like taking them down because
Okay.
you do have to, like, I guess, prove something, like you have it, or like you have to I don't know, there's something about it that you have to prove, but I did see them starting to take them down, but still, like, just it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But I think Nintendo's going to have enough to meet the demand, at least over the
Mm-hmm.
initial, not like maybe not on launch day, but like it's not going to be a Wii situation where you're looking for one a year later and still can't find one, right? Like,
Yes.
it's going to be pretty plentiful, it seems. Pricing may vary depending on these tariffs, but at least at launch, it seems it seemed like people will be able to find one within the first couple months that they're looking for one. Uh,
Yeah.
I'm glad one of us secured one. I mean, I know you weren't trying really because
Yeah.
you're a responsible adult who's paying for other things. And I ended up getting rid of a lot of stuff to pay for it, so I don't have to pay for it out of my own money, quote unquote. But I don't know. How do you feel about these ridiculous pre-orders?
I I I think when we talked about it and you told me about like eBay taking them down and stuff like that, I was expecting them to do that right away. I didn't expect that these pre-orders from these individuals, from these sellers, would be on there that quick, and I knew that it would be high. Um and everything. I just didn't know that it was. I just thought that eBay would like, yeah, we see it and we're taking it down and stuff for it. I mean, it's not surprising. Um, I don't think it's gonna be like a PlayStation 5 situation, um, where there's gonna be a lot of bots that get them and then people try to resell them for these ridiculous prices. I think with the Switch 2, like you said, there's gonna be a good supply. If you don't get one on launch date, that's fine. You still will be able to get one, and I think it's gonna be a great seller month after month after month. I think there's still gonna be a lot of shipments coming in, and people gonna be able to get one.
Yeah. Um, Pre-orders that night though were pretty ridiculous. Target was a mess. Best Buy started late and still didn't load anybody into they put everybody into like a digital queue, which was weird. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I got mine from Walmart, dude. I can't tell you the last time I bought anything from Walmart. I didn't like, and you had to have a Walmart account to buy it, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't even know if I have a Walmart account. And shocking, I have a Walmart account from like a long time ago. Uh, so I don't remember ever signing
I
up for a Walmart account, but maybe like I don't know, maybe we bought some stuff when we moved into this house that was from
mm,
Walmart and I just forgot or something. But
I have a Walmart like for ordering stuff. I have an account because you sending you that Bayonetta 2 for Wii U was literally like the last thing I bought from Walmart.
dang,
Like I haven't been in the store for almost 2 years.
hmm
Almost.
yeah, it's I mean, Walmart. I mean, there's a Walmart super close to us, but like, it's just it was like the Walmart checkout experience was like the easiest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, maybe I should buy stuff like this from Walmart more often. Uh,
I do wonder if Walmart still sell movies.
yeah,
Okay. I think that would be the only time me stepping in. It's just to buy Blu-ray movies because like I still love physical movies and stuff. Maybe I'll start checking them. Maybe I'll go tomorrow and see if they got any new releases and or movies and stuff. So I could buy some like some 4K movies.
yeah. Um. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But so far, mine hasn't been canceled. I know a lot of people who ordered theirs from Target. Theirs have been canceled, which is a shame.
Well, it's not surprising.
Yeah. It is Target after all.
Yeah.
All right, Ed. Let's it's 2025, so you know there's another movie adaptation coming from a game that is barely out. Uh
Yes.
so there's a movie adaptation coming for Split Fiction, which I actually think is a cool premise for a movie. To be honest, I think out of all the things that are being made into movies, this is probably the better of most. And actress Sydney Sweeney is attached to produce and star in the film, apparently. And the writer of Deadpool and Wolverine will be writing the movie. It seems.
Yeah, she's also doing. I just found out she's also producing the Outrun movie. I'm like,
Yeah, she's also going to be in it too, with Michael Bay directing. So shocker, it's probably going to be a lot of explosions, a lot of car chasing, a lot of skimpy outfits, and no story.
right, and I understand Outrun really doesn't have all of that. It's just a rally racer
I know.
and
He just
stuff.
he just wants to make a movie about cars and things that blow up, right? I mean, look at Bad Boys, look at Transformers, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's
This will
what
be
he's
his
that's
first
what he,
video game movie
probably, yeah.
because Transformers and Ninja Turtles are licensed movies.
Yeah, but he didn't direct
Uh,
Ninja Turtles. He just produced it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, just having this name attached to it,
Hmm.
I should say.
Yeah. Um but I mean, I think his two biggest things are Bad Boys and Transformers, right? Those are the two biggest things, right?
Uh-huh.
I know he did like the special effects on a lot of movies, like I think Armageddon is one of them that he did special effects for, which I think is how his movie or how his name kind of became bigger. Uh, hey, you
Yeah.
know, look, out if you want to make an outrun movie, fine. But you know, Split Fiction seems like the game to do it. I need to play that game, and I need to. I really want to play that game. I just, you know, I'll play it when it comes to Switch 2. That'll be a thing. That'll be something I try to get into. So, I don't. What do you think about this though?
Um.
Anything? Yeah.
Uh, I would go see the movie when it comes out. Um. I know that it supports that one person. I'm gonna leave it at that. Uh. I think it's cool. I'm actually shocked that it got announced this way because I didn't know this movie was in production until it said that she was attached to it, and I'm like, wait, they're making a movie out of a game that just came out? That's quick.
Mhm.
I'm just like, we're just finding this out. Like, in fact, even Outrun, I didn't even know that was being turned into a movie. And Outrun has been out since like the '80s. It's like arcades. I'm like, they're
Yeah,
now just doing this. Like, shoot.
yeah, but you know,
I wonder what's going to happen. Are they going to have the car hit a tree in the uh uh or something and it flips over where the people fall out and then it just lands back and they get in and drive along? Be like,
right,
y'all know y'all gonna have to. Uh, you know the elements of Outrun has a lot of factors to it. You know there is no gas station in here, so good luck with that. And it has to be stick shift,
right,
high or low. That's all you get.
right. So, uh, yeah, I mean, like I said, this seems like the better option, like the better video game movie. Speaking of game movies, not necessarily video games, I watched
Mhm.
that Dungeons and Dragons movie like a couple weeks ago.
I have it.
Did
I gotta still
find it.
watch it.
It's
Yeah,
it's pretty fun. It's really good. I mean, it's not like a Oscar award winning thing or anything, but I had a lot of fun watching it. And I'm not even into Dungeons and Dragons, so
yeah. That's what I heard. It was just like campy, funny, like a really good movie.
yeah. And Chris Pine does a really good job in there. I know he's had kind of like an up and down career for some reason. Like I just think the roles he's in it just kind of just I don't know one way or another, right? But he
Mhm.
was really good in that. And Michelle Rodriguez is in it, and the kid actors that are in it are really good. It has the one of the actors is the kid from Detective Pikachu.
Oh, okay.
He's really good in it.
Is
So,
that the black guy, the
yeah,
black kid, the
yeah,
Mexican?
yeah. He's really good in it. So
I love that movie. Detective Pikachu, really good movie.
yeah. So all right, Ed. I guess we're gonna talk about something else everybody's complaining about. Uh, so Nintendo confirms that Kirby and the Forgotten Land and Super Mario Party Jamboree upgrade packs will be $20, as opposed to the traditional 10. It seems on some of the other titles. The upgrade pack pricing was revealed for these games. Both games will receive updates and new content, which is the key word there, for Switch 2, with the standard retail price being $59.99, and the upgrade pack will bring the total to $79.99. The upgrade is optional and not required to play on Switch 2. Uh, so keep that in mind. I did I sent out my first angry tweet in a long time, Ed, a couple days ago. Uh, and it was Video Games Chronicle tweet, and I know this was just a headline grabbing tweet of like, to get clicks or whatever. But it said an update reveals that Switch 2 edition upgrades will vary in cost, with Kirby and Mario Jamboree's updates costing more than double of both Zelda titles. And then I said, you forgot to mention that Kirby added an entire expansion and Mario Party added 3 new modes and new content. The other games are just updates. You're welcome, audience. Uh, so that's fine. Uh, I don't know, man. $20 is not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you'll get some quality of life improvements. This stuff, like we talked about this, Corey, that this extra stuff that's coming to these games costs money. And so they're trying to recoup that money, and they gave extra DLC, not DLC. They're giving extra content for these games.
Mhm.
Um, so you're getting a lot of more bang for your buck.
Right,
And once again, it's optional. You don't have to get it if you don't want it.
right. So it's just another one of those things that just angers me in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So, um, but that's kind of, I don't know if I have any more I need to say about that. I mean, people are so mad that they're not getting the Breath of the Wild DLC. I'm like, why would you get it for free? I mean,
Right.
it's not a Game of the Year version, so like, why would you get it for free? You know?
And I'm just like, it's the champion stuff. So it's just a bunch of trials, really.
And just like, I don't know, man. I'm still just of the mind that like, if you can't, you don't get to play everything. You know, like if you can't afford it, you can't buy it. It's as simple as that. And like, gaming is not, for better or for worse, by the way, gaming is an expensive hobby, and it's getting more expensive by the year, essentially, right?
Right.
And you know, you can't own everything, and you can't play everything, and I have kind of come to the terms and accepted that, right? Which is why I'm like, I'm just gonna miss a lot of the PlayStation exclusives, right? Because like that's a platform I care the least about. Those games are expensive. I don't want to pay for a third subscription service. I just, you know, I have other responsibilities like, I don't know, children and mortgage and, you know, that kind of thing. I'm going to probably going to have a car payment within the next 2 years because my car is old. You know,
Exactly.
it's just, it is what it is. And so I don't know. I think people just think everything, it just feels like everybody thinks they should be able to play everything for free and have everything for free and extra stuff for free. And it's like, game development's expensive, man. Like, I get that Nintendo knows how to like work the nostalgia and work the system and like have these you know, learn how to resell you old games and stuff like that. But like at the end of the day, still costs money, you know.
Right.
So I don't know.
People want that the smart thing upgrade from Xbox. I was
Yeah.
just like, okay, that's great that you guys want that. But if you want it, go grab your Xbox.
But Ed, Xbox has no games until they come to PlayStation. Then they have all the games.
Right.
uh, yeah, I don't know. And like there's a difference between, and I'm not saying Nintendo makes the right decision all the time, right? But like there's a
Mm-hmm.
difference between consumer friendly and just being dumb about business, right? Like you can't just give things away for free all the time because, you know, and then it's like that meme of the one guy shooting somebody and then the next scene is like, you know, what do you mean? What do you mean he's dead? You know? I don't know if you've ever seen that meme or not, but it's like, come on, like when you complain about studios closing all the time, right? But then you don't
Right.
buy their games, you want them for free, and then you wonder why they close. Like, I just, people
You
complain
use
about
the game.
everything.
You use the game and its pricing and all of this stuff to complain about it, but then don't want to show that you're supporting it, um, to keep it open, to keep that
Right.
business open and going.
All right. Whatever, man. People just need to, I don't know.
People will be people.
Yeah. Speaking of people, Ed, Doug Bowser says, stay tuned for the next mainline Mario game. Doug Bowser recently spoke to CNN, and while a new Mario game wasn't specifically mentioned, he did say that Nintendo has a long catalog and a long list of IP that he's confident will make its way to the Switch 2. Although his answer was vague, something Nintendo is known for during Q&As, we'll have to wait and see what the next game will be, what it will be called, and the style it will take. But here's the thing, Ed. It's a Nintendo console. You really think there's not going to be a mainline 3D Mario game on it? at some point. Maybe not like
But
next year, but like, the big rumor is that the Odyssey team was the one working on Donkey Kong, so it could be like
mhm.
3 or 4 years away. But like, you
Well,
know,
I wonder, because with Mario Odyssey and Mario Wonder, um, I know those two styles are different. I wonder, do they come from the same team?
hmm
Those games, or is there a 3D Mario team and then a 2D Mario team?
right. And I actually wonder if we're gonna get that in between game, and it'll be like a 3D World 2 almost
Yeah,
before the next kind of massive 3D Mario game. Um,
because they have to be added like new power ups or something crazy. Um,
Yeah, and plus like that Bowser's Fury expansion, right? I know they wanted to like expand on that for the next Mario game, and maybe they will,
yeah,
maybe they won't. Or maybe that's what they implemented into Donkey Kong, right? But like I don't know. Uh I just we'll get a 3D Mario game, at least one before. And they could do what they did with Zelda, right? Like they could be like, "Oh, here's Galaxy 2," you know, in
right.
4K.
That would be bonkers.
Yeah. I still think they're going to sell those at some point individually. All of those games. I mean, two of them will be on NSO now, probably. I mean, Mario 64 already is, right, and it's arguably better than the one that they sold. Uh,
Yeah, 64 on there. Sunshine is gonna be on GameCube. Um, the only one that won't be there is Galaxy.
but I wonder if somewhere down the line they just add Wii to NSO.
I mean, it just makes sense.
I'm thinking they will. I'm
Ooh,
thinking,
we and man, do we and we wear stuff. Ooh, that would be
yeah,
interesting.
I mean, that's how you bring WiiWare stuff back, right? Is like put the Wii on NSO.
So I'm going to. Sorry, everybody. This is going to be
Uh oh,
a hot take.
shocking! It's got a hot take.
I
Everybody, strap in.
I I think expansion pass will go up $10 because
Oh, that's not a
of
hot
the
take.
WeWork stuff.
That seems. I mean, I think it's going to go up $10 anyway.
Well, I mean, because I'm not including the GameCube stuff. The GameCube stuff is for the current subscription, but I think because we offers like all of these games and stuff, and I'm talking about the retro console. You know, uh, that way they could put maybe WiiWare stuff, TurboGrafx stuff, and the games that came from Wii, like those three. They may still because like how do you offer even some of the apps and stuff? Um, where you could do the voting poll stuff. Like uh I just wonder what kind of stuff they could add in the Wii section of the online of Nintendo Online.
hmm
Um, and maybe then that's when we could get the Dreamcast. Maybe we get Neo Geo and 3 Duo. Maybe Atari be like, let's team up with Nintendo, throw out the Jaguar and stuff. Add more consoles, retro consoles and stuff. If because like TurboGrafx would definitely be one to add. It's just like you could do TurboGrafx and PC Engine and just throw most of that whole library on there. And
hmm
so pretty much almost every day or every week, you could be getting new games on NSO on different platforms.
hmm
And for just like all of that for $60 a year, that's not a bad deal. Really not a bad deal.
Dude, I would pay double for NSO if it was like that. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like I think NSO is like one of the better deals out there right now, right? I mean, it's like a quarter of the price of Game Pass at this point a year and PlayStation Plus, right? If you want their extra stuff, you know. So I don't know, man. Another thing people complain about, by the way, is that $50 is a year is too much for NSO an expansion pack. And I'm like, so Anyways, as I
Yeah.
sit here and complain about people complaining. Ed, I suck. It's fine. Let's see here. That's it for Family News though, unless you have anything else you want to say
Nah,
about this.
that's pretty much it. I'm assuming we'll probably see the next Mario, hopefully for Summer Direct. If not Summer Direct, like that would be something like for the last game. I think we'll see something in the fall,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. All right, Ed, let's get into Pack Watch.
Like
There's
watch.
there's not a lot of updates to anything this week except for the new games. There's no NSO stuff. I think there are some music things, but for now, MotoGP 2025 comes out on April 30th. Rev up your engines for the 2025 season. Feel the authentic MotoGP thrills with the refined sound design and exciting challenges. Train with new disciplines in race off mode and choose an arcade or pro experience for ultimate fun or realism. Despalote comes out on 4/30 as well. A slice of life adventure about a childhood and the magical grip soccer held over the people of Quito, Ecuador in 2001. Is this that soccer RPG by the Sifu team?
I don't know.
I don't remember if it is or not. Maybe not. Shotgun Cop Man comes out on 5/1. Go to hell and arrest Satan. Propel yourself to justice and glory on a journey through hell in this punchy, crunchy son of a gun precision a platformer from the creator of My Friend Pedro. Oh, that makes sense. And then on 5/6, High on Life makes its way to Nintendo Switch. It's been on other platforms for quite a while from the writer, and I don't know what he is now, from Rick and Morty. Humanity is being threatened by an alien cartel who wants to use them as drugs. It's up to you to rescue and partner with this charismatic talking guns, take down Garmantuous and his gang, and save the world. So I played a little bit of this on Game Pass. It was fine. It's weird. It's fine though. But yeah, there's nothing really new on anything else. I think we're in that wait and see period for Switch 2, right? And so
Yes.
we're kind of waiting for the for a lot of the things to come over and what's going on there, and if games will get updates and stuff like that. So yeah. Anything that's kind of it, Ed. There's no questions, nothing. In case you may not have heard, I think we talked about this last week, but the NES and Famicom Disk System versions of The Legend of Zelda for any are coming to Switch Music. Fire Emblem Engage is now on Nintendo Music, so we talked about that a little bit though already. But yeah, there's no question block tonight, Ed. Because we didn't ask for questions and we don't have any for now, and
Yeah.
That's pretty short show this week.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Like I said in the pre-show, this week kind of belongs to like Xbox, with Oblivion Remaster and Expedition 33 just hit the numbers. A lot of people just loving those games, and more people were focused on the pre-orders and seeing if they could get one, and some people got one, some people didn't. No one mentioned any games that they picked up for the pre-orders or anything. They just mentioned getting a Switch 2. So, nothing big this week. We'll probably still be waiting for more reveals of games coming to the platform. Um, so like you said, Corey, people are just like in this waiting period to get news for the Nintendo, but Switch 2, but it's probably just gonna be like drip feeding us. Nothing too big unless Sony or Microsoft announce a big game, one of their first party games coming to the systems or and such. So yeah, we're gonna keep it there, everybody. We're gonna wrap it up. Um any final thoughts, Corey?
No,
Anything?
just let us know what you got, what if you got a pre-order or not, and if you pre-ordered any games. Leave them in the comments of YouTube or in Discord somewhere. Uh, I want to know if people are getting Switch 2 at launch. I'm interested. I'm really interested to see how our audience reacts to Switch 2's pre-order situation. I know like Mario Kart for some people is very like hit or miss to buy at a console at launch, because even though it's going to sell like gangbusters, like a lot of the times that's like the secondary game, not the primary game, right? I think people are looking forward to Donkey Kong, which I think maybe could have maybe been there at launch too, and like to sure up launch day as like a more people should pre-order this thing. But again, pre-orders seem to be just fine.
Um, my final thought is, I this is gonna sound crazy, but I think the return of midnight releases might be coming back. I mean, yes, people were doing the online stuff, but I think people were super excited to go to stores and wait in line to pre-order. Because there was something about interacting with other gamers that people were loving. They had their snacks, they had their chairs. People were taking pictures outside, of them waiting in line, saying that they secured one and stuff. And I think that feeling of midnight releases, or even like midnight pre-orders and stuff in person, um it kind of just, people just like, I miss doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were just like, yeah, online is great and stuff, but there's something about being able to be in a physical line at a store, getting a chance to do a pre-order or even picking up a game and stuff. So if that returns, I wonder, how people are going to feel about that, not just for Switch, but with PlayStation, Xbox, third party developers and publishers. Will they be doing that again for stores?
Mm-hmm.
Will this be a good idea for the economy? And does this like feeling of being around other gamers um make you excited to purchase a physical game? Of course there's like curbside, pickups and stuff, and people could order in line with that. But like, I wonder how people would feel if you can pre-order a game and be like, okay, you can order it online. We got these many copies. We're releasing it at this time. You have to come to the store, and you just see a line of people getting in and just like talking and having fun and taking pictures, or even doing a podcast or a live recording and stuff, streaming it. Um, will that feeling be like exciting again? Because I think people will. I think that the live thing just brings some form of excitement that I think gamers miss because of COVID and the way that midnight releases have kind of faded away for a time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Well, I'll tell you what, Ed, I won't be there. Too old.
because
Too old.
you're getting your shit to the house.
Well, yeah, that too. But I'm too old for this. By the way, update: I bought Casey Jones in Fortnite, even though I won't ever play. I had to. Casey Jones, awesome, best character ever.
Listen, that's for another discussion. Well, Thank you for watching or listening to this episode of Nintendo Pow Block. Remember, you can find new episodes of this podcast every Monday morning on YouTube, podcast services as part of our free Patreon content, and on our website at bossrush.net. If you enjoyed the discussions on today's episode, leave the video a like or a good rating on your podcast app. If you subscribe to our Patreon, you get ad-free access, early access to Expression Pass, and exclusive access to Power Block 1-Up. Thank you so much for watching and or listening. Have a great week. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time on Nintendo Power Block. Goodbye, everybody. Woo-hoo!
Goodbye.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
If you want to see how you can become a Patreon producer, head on over to patreon.com/BossRushNetwork. The Patreon producers for this month are Adriel Munger, Austin Campbell, Celeste Roberts, Sana Dirrig, Francisco Santillan, Matthew Keel, and Christian S. Thanks for your continued support of the Boss Rush Network. Hooray.
Yay. I was...
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was just thinking today because I got my Boss Rush shirts this week. Super excited but man, I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I would love a Boss Rush messenger bag or like a book bag and stuff. And I was just like, I know we do a lot of clothing, but I was just like, man, a Boss Rush messenger bag to go to like my conventions and stuff with it would be real cool sometime in the future if that ever happens.
Yeah, that would be cool. Dude, I'm still using my Gears of War one that I got like a long time ago. So
yeah, I'll be using the Target one that I got for last year. I'll be taking that as my like kind of like my personal bag and stuff. With my Adidas bag and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wonder if I still have time to order another shirt and try to do like express and get it in quicker before the 6th or the 7th, or actually by the 6th.
Yeah, I need to get our new logos and stuff up, or refresh stuff up on the store. Dude, I'm a mess tonight. I'm like, so with the medication I'm on, I took there's one pill that I don't take because like unless I absolutely have to, because it's it's like an as needed thing, but also it like puts me to sleep real fast, and like if I don't fall asleep, I'll just be like a zombie all day.
Oh no.
I took one last night, dude, at like 9:30, and I passed out and slept for like 11 hours. And then I woke up today, I'm like, I think I'm still sleeping. And I still feel that way.
Oh wow.
But it's fine.
The after effects.
It's something, dude. I'm telling you. It's man. Just I felt so out of it all day. And now like I'm like I gotta somehow figure out how to turn it all on. And then like on top of that, like we'll get to it in Snacktendo, but I like my nephew's birthday was today and I had all kinds of tacos and chips and stuff. Now I'm like overly full and on this pill that makes me tired, so I've been wanting to nap since like 6 o'clock.
I could just see it right now. Yeah, could we push Pow Block just a little bit later?
No, if we pushed it later, we wouldn't do it at all.
Oh wow.
If anything, I'm like, Ed, can we end early so I can go take a nap?
By the way that the news is, we might just end up making it a short show.
Nah, it's fine.
Dude, dude. When you said like there wasn't no news, I was just like, besides the pre-orders,
I
they're
mean, that's
pretty
like,
much.
yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no. Go ahead,
I was gonna say, yeah, that's pretty much it.
yeah, because like there's really nothing Nintendo based news wise this week, because everybody was so focused on the launch or pre-orders. Like to be honest with you, Corey, I think this week belongs definitely to Microsoft. With Bethesda releasing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remastered, and then Expedition 33 also coming out. Even though that game is also on PlayStation, people have been buying it more on PlayStation, but it is on Xbox also. It's like everybody's saying this is the week of big RPGs, which I'm happy, which is really cool. You know, I I, I said this earlier in the year that Xbox themselves had a lot to prove to show why it's why or having a Series S or X or PC, like gaming on PC through Xbox or even Game Pass and stuff, why they needed games like this for their systems. And I'm not gonna lie, Microsoft been knocking it out the park. They've been, whether it's average games or hit games, I'm like, this is the year I wanted to see for Microsoft. I wanted to see them thrive along with PlayStation and along with Nintendo. Like, I want great games to happen. And just this week, 2 great games happened. So, like I said, Nintendo could, sit back because when Switch 2 drops and those games come out and the reveals come out for new IP or first party games or indie games and stuff, we're all gonna be on it. We're all gonna be like, oh yes, and even some new IPs that's gonna have console exclusive on Nintendo, then comes to everything else. You know, that's going to be the thing definitely for us at Pow Block to focus on, but just in gaming in general. But like Xbox have Xbox needed this week, and they're having a good week, and I'm proud of that. I'm happy for that.
Yeah, I think I think that Oblivion shadow drop or leak or whatever you want to call it, like, it was just it was really good for them, I think, and brought a lot of attention to them, at least. So and that having like over 100,000 concurrents on Steam, it's on Game Pass, it's everywhere. So probably pretty good for them, huh?
Yeah.
So
yeah. And like Expedition 33, right now it's the highest rated game with 92, which is good for them. And that game is doing great sales, 500,000 copies sold. I'm
and
like,
that's with
that's
it being on Xbox and PC Game Pass, so
yeah,
which is great. I'm hoping that game gets a Switch 2 release, honestly. That seems like an easy win for them, right? That seems.
Yeah, I actually, when I wrote the Oblivion write up, like a quick one, I think that I think Oblivion is gonna come to Switch 2.
Yeah, that seems like an easy one too. I mean, Skyrim did, a lot of Bethesda stuff did over time, right? Like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like an easy win.
And I think like Expedition 33 I think it will come to Switch, but I think it's gonna be later on down the year and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect. Look, there's already like something like 41 launch games, right? And that's just like big titles, right? So like, let's see. I wonder Game Informer usually does a good job of highlighting things. Okay, so
I have to.
Here's the Switch 2 launch lineup. Okay, so we have Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster, Cyberpunk 2077, Deltarune Chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4, Fast Fusion, Fortnite, Hitman World of Assassination, Hogwarts Legacy, Kinitsugami, Mario Kart World, Switch 2 Welcome Tour, Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening Complete Edition, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S, Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Sonic X Shadow Generation, Split Fiction, Street Fighter 6, Survival Kids, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Switch 2 Edition, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 Edition, Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, and that's just like the big ones. You know, I mean, some companies have already pushed their Switch 2 games back like a week or two because of how packed that is. So it's a big launch lineup.
Yeah, and we're definitely going to talk about it in the show. It just looks like Mario Kart World is probably I literally have a feeling that game has already passed 2 million in pre-order sales.
Mario Kart World?
Yeah.
I mean, so we should talk about that on the show, but there's some pre-order numbers that are pretty impressive, and I bet most of those are Mario Kart bundles, which means it's probably closer to 4 or 5 million.
Oh, you know, I my 2 million
before launch.
For launch, I think my 2 million prediction is mostly just the cart itself, like the game itself. I wasn't thinking about the bundle, because I know, like we said, Corey, all the this complaining about the price and all this and that. I was just like, yeah, y'all still gonna pay
shows
it.
People don't care.
Exactly.
I mean, we knew that though, right? I mean, we knew that was gonna happen. I mean, not that it's the same thing, but look at Hogwarts Legacy. Like when it came out, how many people complained and tried to boycott or whatever because of one reason or another, and it ended up being the second best selling game of the year behind Call of Duty, right? So like,
yes,
people can complain about whatever they want about anything, right? And it still shows that like people who are excited are going to go out in droves and pre-order it or buy it, and people who just want to, you know, buy it and don't pay attention to the internet like we do, like still will go out and buy it, right? So wild times, man.
Yeah. It's I didn't because Lamont he got a pre-order. You know, he took a picture and I said that's great for him. He asked me, did I get one? And I said no, I really wasn't trying to get one. Because I'm trying to wait for after PAX, and then I'm like, I may do it in July. To get one.
It seems like Walmart, it still is like Walmart has restocked them this week, like earlier today they said Walmart had more units in stock today. GameStop, I guess, is being pretty aggressive about trying to cancel duplicate pre-orders.
Yeah.
And bot pre-orders. I don't know how you can tell if it's a bot or not, but whatever. Especially GameStop.
Well, because I think the thing about it, I wonder if it's going to be like address and credit cards and stuff like that. Stuff not matching up, because I'm just like, if people are trying to be like, I have 4 switches, you know, and everything, they're gonna be like, okay, what's the name for each switch? And everything, and none of the names match, or 3 of the names don't match, they're not going to sell it to them. So that leaves some in behind. I went to Best Buy today and just asked them, you know, how were the pre-orders and everything, and he one of the guys said, well, I know we're all sold out online, we don't have none in the store. And some people just like, well, and they're not going to be there for the day that it releases. So it just seems that like everywhere is kind of going. I'm kind of tempted to get in touch with Jesse and be like, I may have to come up there on the Saturday after the Switch, and we just just happen to go to your Best Buy and see, because for some unknown reason, I feel like his Best Buy, no one touched the pre-orders, or they're gonna have extra switches and stuff. I just feel that, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
Plus,
It's
I get to visit Jesse Hangout.
It's been dude, that night was crazy, but it is
So, but did it go live Wednesday night or actually?
Well, like Wednesday night, Thursday morning is like how it kind of went. So like everybody was like everybody started refreshing the store. I could tell when people were starting to crowd the store pages because like the pages started refreshing slower and slower and slower, and then not load at all. And I was like, oh no. Best Buy was the last one to go live. They didn't go live until like after 12:30.
Which is weird because I thought they was the first one to go live.
They were the first ones to announce they were going live at midnight.
Yeah.
And then, Target's site kept crashing. Target was a mess, man.
Oh, I heard, yeah.
Dude, I was in checkout at 12:01 with Target. I'm like, great, this was nice and easy. And I hit the checkout button and it said, we're getting your order ready. And the little spinning wheel shows up and it's like,
yeah,
something went wrong. And then that's when just awfulness happened. So I ended up just Stephanie gave me a heads up and was just like, hey, Walmart's there's no queue at Walmart right now if you just reload the page and click on the Switch 2. So I ended up going there and just checking out just fine.
Nice. Yeah, I know you got it, Stephanie got it, David got it, and Pat has it. I don't know who else. Lamont is 5. I don't know who else was trying to pre-order it. I mean, some other people was able to get it, but like just me, because I didn't like plan for it or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Pat got 3. From different locations because obviously they're going to be hard to get, but also like he wanted to make sure people that wanted them got them, so he's going to probably sell them at cost to people.
Yeah, I know Shane didn't get one because he's just like his GameStop close by him, so
so did ours.
Yeah, one game we have another GameStop by me, like about 15 minutes by me, but I just didn't go there. I don't know if they're still open or anything. I just got to drive by there to be like, oh, they do have that GameStop there. Yeah, the one that was closest to me ended up closing too, because that's where I got my Xenoblade Chronicle collections at.
Yeah. It was it went about as well as you could expect it to.
It's the hot new item. So
I know, but I had thought Nintendo was going to open their store, like Nintendo, because like Nintendo asked people to sign up to pre-order through their store, and I'm like, oh well, I would rather get it through them than one of these other places. It'll probably be much easier. And then they're like, nah, just kidding. I don't know, but they did announce that the GameCube controllers at launch, 1 per customer, and you must have an NSO account to pre-order it
for on their website.
Yeah. So, which I mean, I wanted 2, and I'm sure that'll open up at some point, right? But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm just like, I wanted 2. Actually, I want 4 technically because my collector's OCD will kick in. But as long as I can get 1 at launch, I guess is fine. I wanted 4.
Yeah,
I'll get 4 eventually, probably.
That's why I'm just like, man, if Nintendo's at PAX and they say we got Switch 2 displays, I'm like, boss rush. Let's grab our breakfast and let's get in line. I know it's media hour. We got to get closer to the door, and we already have to plan where it's gonna be at, because I'm like, we're gonna have to be in line. All of us gonna have to try to play it, or most of us gonna have to try to play it and then react to it as quickly. Or maybe write a story, maybe come together and react. Like as long as I get hands-on experience, I'll be good. Before I'm like going full on purchase the system and everything. I just really want to just get my hands on it, touch it, and play games on it, and just be like, yeah.
Yeah. Did you see one of the accessories that you could pre-order? The mouse attachment for the Joy-Con?
I seen the picture. I didn't know that it was available for pre-orders yet.
Yeah. I didn't get one, but I'm like, that's a neat idea. That's a good idea to have that. Because I didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah, I have a feeling that a lot of cases for the mouse controls are going to come out, like from different companies and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
I need to get a case is what I want. I need to get like a carrying case because I really like mine that I have for my Switch One, but it's getting old. I mean, it's not going to fit the Switch 2, obviously. So I would like to get the same one, but for Switch 2 because I like it so much.
I'm have they shown the Switch 2 carrying cases out yet?
Some of them. Genki has a really nice like sleep mode / charging one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like $45, and I'm like, I don't want to pay that for a case. Mine was $12.
Right. Because I do want one for Switch 2. And everything. I think that's probably why I'm gonna wait for July to see if any more. Like, I would love like a theme case, like a Metroid. Well, if hopefully Nintendo makes a Metroid Prime 4 one, or like Zelda, like something Nintendo related. I would love to have that kind of case and everything.
Yeah, I just want like a basic gray, kind of non assuming kind of case. And like I like some of the ones on here, but like a lot of them have like these huge handles, and I'm like, I don't want a handle. I just want a case. Just put it in there that I can throw in my backpack when I go to work or something, or on vacation or whatever. And I mean, I guess you don't have to put the the handle on, but like still. It's like, and it's not even like this tiny little handle. It's like this big like rubber handle with like a grip and these little tabs hanging off. I'm like, why does it need to be like that? What are you doing? Sometimes when people design things to sell, I'm like, you just don't have any flair for design whatsoever, do you?
And then it gets redesigned once the console's been out for a while. You'd be like, you could have did this first. You didn't have to give us this beta looking design, this concept
prototype design.
Exactly. Could have gave us the real thing.
Right. So
go ahead.
I also I ended up pre-ordering the Mario Kart bundle, and then I got I ended up getting a camera and a Pro controller and a memory card, which I was waiting for the memory card to like the larger ones to go down in price, but like I'm gonna need one, so I just bought the 256 just to have. And then once like the terabyte or the 2 terabyte ones drop in price, I'll get one of those.
Well, before they even drop in price, they got to become available. But people just saying it's still hard to find those cars. I'm like,
yeah. The express ones, like anything over 256, they don't even make. Only one company makes them. That Lexor company, and it's like, I don't know. I've heard they didn't have very great regular SD cards, like
right. Like when it comes to SD cards, I'm definitely just trusting SanDisk. Like if it don't say SanDisk on it, like if I was doing like an 8 gig or 16 gig, but not like for my Switch, just for something else, I'm fine with that, like a camera or something. But like for a video game console, no, my stuff gotta say SanDisk, because that's what I did for my Wii. I used to SanDisk, and for Wii U, I used to SanDisk. and I put that mug in to make sure that I had additional memory before they start doing external hard drives for Wii U. Shoot, dude, when they did that external hard drive for Wii U, and all you had to do was just put it in and connect it, I'm like, yep, I'm throwing everything in this mug, and I had like my whole library on the Wii U on the external hard drive, and then still had space. I'm like, this is insane.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. There's a lot of crazy stuff out there. A lot of crazy rip-offs. So
Exactly.
SanDisk, however, currently only makes up to 256 gigs. And when the Switch 2 comes out, because like I know you can pre-order them at GameStop and they're supposed to be available that day, but like the 1 terabyte one is like $150. Like, I don't know if I can spend that much on an SD card right now.
Well, I think okay. So this is going to be a weird thing for me. I feel like that is okay. I don't know why I feel like that's okay for.
I mean, it is
Nintendo.
I mean, it is, but also like, I don't know. I just spent like $600 on the console and accessories and stuff.
Yeah.
$650. So like, maybe shouldn't spend another 150 on
something.
So
Maybe because of me, just like I understand it for Switch, I don't understand it for Xbox with the SSD card, and I wonder, is it because even with the 1 terabyte, these
it's
games
not.
are still too big, and
It's the fast read and write aspect of it, right? Because these games are so big, the content needs to be read and loaded faster because the assets are so big. Because it needs to read it faster because the asset is bigger, essentially. So like, the faster it can read, the faster it can load up, and the faster the game will run, right? Which is why like there's, especially on older games, there's hardly any load times, right?
Yes.
So I don't know. Reading a 4K file is like a lot larger than a 1080p file.
True. I think it was because, and mostly this is a price thing. I think that it's okay for Nintendo, not Xbox. It has been like, yeah, I understand that's a lot, but I think because of how many games can fit, like, I don't know. I sometimes I feel like, man, I wish this SSD card, if I was gonna pay close to 200 or whatever, it is. I wish it was 2 terabyte, because this 1 terabyte easily gets filled with a lot of games. Oh, just the Series XS versions of those games. Like you said, because of like the assets and stuff, and reading fast and everything.
Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is, I guess. It's just it's where we're at.
Yes. Well, Corey, you ready to start the show?
I guess we can start. It's fine. No naps.
All right.